Hello and welcome to Planetside 2 Solo. Today we are going to be mostly playing the Heavy Assault class, and I have done this introduction a bunch of times. I just tried to do it now and realised that I hadn't even started recording, so all this stuff, all the cool stuff that happened with the airplane and things, you don't get to see. However, you do get to see this, and we are pushing in on an alert. We were on Hossin, now we're on Indar. This person's going to die because I have a lasher. There we go. And I'm going to get hit with a shotgun and a hand grenade. Well, that's an interesting combination. Yes, the underbarrel shotgun is hilarious if you can get a shot into someone's chest. Can we get up here? I don't think we can. We're not light assault, so we're going to have to go the long way around. Unfortunately, I'm going to leave light assault to the next video. It is one of my favourite classes to play. There is an infiltrator just standing out in the open, not doing much. You obviously didn't watch my last video where we took an automatic weapon and just went nuts on people. This is Indar, one of my favourite places to play. Here's a bunch of people carrying the corner, but we have something that they don't. We have an overshield, we also have a rocket launcher, we have an HSMV scope, and we can just fire some balls in there. Unfortunately, people are going to walk in front of us, and if they walk in front of us and we clip them, these balls are going to explode. The Empire-specific weapons for the heavy assault are hilarious. The Vanu get a lasher, the Terran Republic get a chain gun, and the NC get a devastating shotgun, which you can put a 3-round burst on and straight murder anyone you can get the shotgun into the chest of. It is excellent for tower games. This is just excellent for firing through a doorway and hurting people. Now the question is, can I get down so I can pop the overshield, fire some rounds in there, hopefully not hit anyone. I don't have like a little don't shoot your friends marker. Storm in here and we're going to hopefully kill anyone. There's a grenade there. Don't know if that's live or not, whether it's just a model. Going to whip out the torch because what I want to see is if there's any infiltrators sort of camping out in the corners. Don't want that. Whip out the gun again because we've done a little search. Get into a corner where the enemy are not going to be trying to get in. Shoot at his feet because they're explosive balls, and if we do miss him, then it's not too bad. The overshield has gone off because we've used all its power, but it's done its job. It's kept us safe. I'm just going to keep an eye out. This is absolute chaos in here. It really is. So we're going to keep an eye on the doors and any explosives and stuff that are coming in. I don't want to shoot and straight up murder our friendlies. Keeping an eye on my health. I've got 50% health and no shield. Fine. The overshield's about 50% charged. Hopefully after 12 seconds the shield will kick in and our implant is going to heal us up. I'm going to whip out the scope, see what's going on outside, if anyone's sort of creepy creeps. What we're doing is just looking at the map. I'm going to fire some shots, hopefully over the top of that guy's head, but no, into his spine, which is unfortunate for him. Okay, so there's no more red dots. There is a grenade there. Are they going to try and run in? I don't know. The explosive balls, if anyone's there, will get a hit coin, a little red flash around our reticle, which will show we've hit someone. We can stand in this in the medic's deployable, and if our shield's damaged, we'll get shield healed back. Okay, let's whip out the NS decimator, enemy spawn point. Let's just aim above it and displace. We don't need to watch the rocket go in. We got a hit, so what I'm going to do is, while there's an ammo box here, just keep moving. I don't know if there's any snipers around. I do not want to be an easy target for a sniper. Let's take another shot, aim over the top of it, and I'll drop that. It got destroyed anyway. So what I'll do is I'll whip out my gun, just whip out the HSMV, Q-spot along the ridge, and there's no one there. There is people there though. So pop my overshield and start firing balls at them. There's a guy there, he flashed. Don't actually know there's an infiltrator. So don't exactly know where he disappeared to, but if you hose an area down with explosive plasma, it's usually quite fun. Was that giraffe camo? I don't like giraffe camo. I always see people using it and think, oh, I need to shoot them. Not because it's a bad camo, just because I'd like shooting people in giraffe camo. Just to prove a point. It's me. I also like other things, like cats. I don't know why I needed to say that. Oh yeah, I was on Reddit, sleeping cats or lazy cats yesterday. It's great if you never ever want your life back again. So these NS decimator rounds, they drop like a mofo, so you got to aim quite high. I'm going to displace. Got a hit on the Sundra, which is good. 2,000 damage to your face. Thank you very much. It's blown up. It's gone. Our friend has finished it off. My health is okay. There's a guy over there. Just kind of aim in front of him. I think he's dead anyway though. Fine. Just keep spot around that area. You can't keep spamming out Q, that's one of the things. There's a guy there, so fire some explosive balls in his general direction. One of two things happen when you use a lasher. Either people run away, or they get panicked and they do something stupid, or they do the sensible thing and shoot you in your face and then you die. There's a friendly infiltrator going ahead, so I don't really want to wreck him because the lash is great, but over range it actually just goes all over the place, so I don't want to hose down friendly. I'm kind of creeping up in the spawn room, which is up there. We are kind of camping the spawn room a bit. We pushed them back far enough. What I don't want to do is open myself up to snipers or people sort of in this area, so quickly Q, spot, visual on hostile, something or other. Is there a tank? Is that anything? Don't know. Is that friendly? There's a lot of explosion sort of graphics on the ground. So the VS have got it. Is there only going to be running away? Probably. Good. I don't think anyone's going to be running away. So next point of interest is that tower over there. So we're gonna hoof it over here. Ooh, people, back up. Yeah, you don't want to run into a room full of people and then just get shot in your stupid face. Pew pew. So let's fire some balls and then get the hell out of dodge. Our friend didn't get the hell out of dodge and he got his face shot off. Bring up the shield, fire some balls in there. Oh, there's a dude up there who desperately wants to die because he's shooting. So the way you play Heavy Assault is you play it as squad support. What you want to do is you want to keep the enemy's heads down while people with sniper rifles or more accurate rifles go in and just straight murder people. That's essentially the way I like playing it. I'm not really in it for the kills, I'm in it for straight making the enemy panic and do stupid things. That's kind of a cool way of doing it. And if you're just picking up this class for the first time, if you're just sort of joining the game for the first time, you're like, yeah, that's a cool way of playing the game. You know, you might not get the kills, but you get to help out. Wow, I spawned on the world's most distant sunny. Hopefully there's a dude here who desperately doesn't want to live anymore. Yes, there is. He's a light assault, one of my favourite classes. I'm going to duck down because there are snipers all over that tower. Yeah, people on this roof just shooting your friends are a bad thing. There's probably a bunch of people down here, so what I'm going to do is pop the shield, drop down, take a bunch of damage while my ankles break. Yeah, there's a lot of rounds going in from what looks like ravens. There's a guy here, I'm going to shoot him one-on-one. Good, well, he died. I didn't. We both had a shield. Whoa, nope, that's going to hurt. His mates came and finished me off. Damn, son. Okay, so what we've done is we've swapped out the Lasher for an Orion, which is the weapon you start off with. It's going to blow up. Oh, I just shot a dude in the face with a rocket. Well, he saved his Sunday, but yeah, good for him. Good for him. The Orion is the starting gun for Vanu, and it is fairly high fire rate, and get some decent hits on him, and then get the hell out of dodge, because I do not want to get shot in the face. Oh, and there's a Cloaky here. Well, that's okay for him, but he's dead, because he's dead. Why did he drive into the middle of everyone on his Cloak Flash? I do not know. He seems to have lost his freaking mind. The dude here, so aim for his head. The standard guns are way more accurate than the specials. I've got to say that. The Lash is great fun, and I love using it for upsetting people, but just aim on someone's head, reload, displace, and you'll be getting kills in no time. Starting weapons are actually pretty decent for all factions. In fact, you should be getting a bunch of kills with all of them once you've learned how to handle them. Let's get some hits on that dude. No, because he's going to shoot me in the face. So what we do is we change spawn and we move away from the tank. Yeah, the standard guns are actually pretty decent for all three factions. They can be used to great effect to ruin people's days, and pretty much all the guns in Planetside are a side grade rather than an upgrade. And I think that's the way you should really think about it. I'm moving from side to side because there's probably a bunch of snipers all over that tower. Ahead of us, that one there. Friendly, good, you can tell by the blue chevron. Friendly, good. So we're going to Leroy into here. Head up here, we're going to see a grenade land over there. We don't want to run into it. The medics are all over, so good. The grenades. Oh, there's a dude's skin across the floor. Dead, apparently. Nice. So we're going to come in here. I'm just going to whip my torch out on my pistol. I don't want to see any enemy infiltrators sort of stuck in the corners or anything, because that's going to be a problem. They could backcap us if we take this and then bail. There's not really much we can do beyond this point for this particular base, because this is the solo capture point. This is the only capture point, and the enemy has to come out of the tower in order to defend it. So this is basically going to be a cluster for the bad guys. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have an eye on the, keep an eye on the back door, which is here, to make sure nobody comes in. There's a guy there. Just fire some rounds off, just check and make sure there's nobody standing behind me. Good. Just pop my shield, aim for your head, and then displace, because he's probably going to come back and peer through that door again. Take a health care, reload my gun, because it's only got 50 rounds. That's the downside of this thing, but it's also hilariously fast firing. Aim at your head. So you, much like the infiltrator, you pop your shield, you take your shots, you displace, and while your shield is recharging, there's tanks. So it sounds like there, yes there is a max there, and the max is sort of moving around. Ooh, so I might get a cheeky shot on him. Nah, missed him. You can one-shot people with your rocket launcher. It's really, really, really cheap to do that. I'm not going to lie. If you are a low-level character though, and you can get kills, a kill's a kill, I guess. It still feels bad to kill someone with a rocket launcher. So yeah, the people are trying to come in the back door, heyo, which is something which I want. There's that Max. Just shot the dude in the back because he was jumping like a pansy in front of the Max. NC Max uses shotguns. You do not run up to an NC Max and try and take it one-on-one, because it will straight up murder you. The only thing you can do is C4 or use a rocket launcher at point blank range. Anything that isn't lock on, really. So what's going on here? Oh well, we've got a infiltrator there, and he did. Infiltrators on the roof. Nope, we're going to displace because we're getting shot. Oh good. B1 because the medic's giving us some health. Keeping an eye on this door again. Well, okay. So we've got some beacons down. One of our infiltrators dropped recon darts, which is cool. So it's pinging the map. We can see stuff moving in. There's a couple of lightnings moving into our right-hand side. There's a Sunderer here. I'm going to launch into the Sunderer and just displace. Sunderer kill assist. That Sunderer didn't last long. He was trying to deploy. Now there's a tank outside the door. There's a bunch of people on the roof. This guy's going to move away. Oh, there's a mine there that's not going to last long. Everyone's going to shoot the mine. And hopefully, looking at the map, we've still got A. A's being held by the guys upstairs. So we're really the B team. We've got the Spitfire turret helping us. The enemy might be dissuaded by the beeping noises and various, but I don't think they will, to be honest. So there's an enemy there. Just keep an eye behind us, because the enemy are actually all spawning from the opposite direction. We've got a hover tank, which looks a lot like an Eldar fire prism, if you've ever played Warhammer 40k. Oh wait, you've never thought that before? Dude, I have thought that. They are totally a fire prism. Shoot this dude in the head, shoot his mate, shoot his mate's mate, and shoot just everyone. Reload with your shield up, and then have a look down the staircase. There's a tank there that doesn't need to be alive anymore. Why have we got light assaults trying to shoot the tank? I do not know. Sported. There's a dude behind us, probably on these rocks, so I'm just going to have a quick look. Yeah, there's a lightning coming around behind. Whip out the shield. Nah, it's not going to be enough. Okay, so we've got this place, and what's happening now is everyone's going through and just murdering anyone's just foolish enough to stay in the tower. Probably a bunch of infiltrators and stuff, so they are... Whoa, there's that fire prism. Cool. Okay, so what we've done is we've just taken the tech plant, and there's the people down there, so I'm just going to spray the area with the lasher, back to the lasher, get a kill on him, because he did the thing, he just panicked, and then there's another dude, just shoot again from the hip, just spray the area, and he dies. And that's basically what happens. I'm going to spray some shots on the top in case there are any snipers up there. Someone's trying to shoot me the Phoenix, apparently, which is the guided rocket launcher. I'm going to fire some shots down there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and use a sniper on my face, because I would totally be doing that. It's super annoying to be shot at with a lasher. We are pushing them into the spawn room. Unfortunately, not coming out of the spawn room. That's the trouble. What could they do here? Well, they could charge out with maxes. They could charge out with heavies. They could do like all manner of things. but they're not. They are playing Spawn Room Warriors, either because they don't have the population or because, well, because they really don't know what to do. Yep, so these guys are being Spawn Room Warriors. To be fair, they probably don't know how to handle all of this lot, so I'm going to see if I can jump into a Sundra, see if we can just move on to the next point. If you are playing on the server and there are people in Sundras, don't be afraid to just run up to them and jump into them. If you do get on a gun, be a little bit wary about using the gun. Shoot at things that are shooting you. Don't shoot at things that aren't shooting you, and certainly don't shoot at allied units, because that is just going to upset the driver. They are courteous enough to drive you from one place to another. Don't repay their kindness by being a knob. So these Maxes are shooting at us. I'm going to unload on them. Unfortunately, we can't do much. We can get a gunner kill assist though. What else is up there on Maxes? Yeah. The NC Maxes have Ravens, and they are hilarious in terms of just being able to put out a ton of damage in a very specific spot. I'm not going to try and shoot that guy there because he's against a friendly tank. I am going to bail from this. Unfortunately, it's going to go. Sometimes you get to a situation where you just can't help taking base after base after base, but that's not your fault. That's just the way the game goes. So what we're going to do is we're going to run down to Crossroads Watchtower and hopefully find some resistance here. I don't think we are though, to be honest. I think these guys are just getting all manner of destroyed, which is, you know, you find that you'll be pushing on to base after base, and then eventually you'll meet some resistance, and then you yourself will get pushed back as the Zerg dissipates. I think we'll probably get quite close to the enemy's warp gate, to be honest. So we're going to charge in here. We're going to take a ton of damage, unfortunately. We're gonna just say thanks to the medic for stopping by. Let's wait for the shield to come back, so we've got some shield at least. Pop the old overshield, hit up the HSMV, and do the thing which you do when you don't actually have a jetpack and you can't scale the outside of the building. You kind of move carefully up the let's just move in front of these guys. Move carefully up the inside of the building, just shooting doorways and stuff, hopefully not shooting friendlies in the spine. So the explosive balls, and let's just, damn son. And then you get rezzed, and then you get rezzed in front of a freaking harasser. Okay, we're gonna bail over that, over the railing. Yeah, harasser, good call, mate. We're gonna fire into the doorway with the lasher, get a hit coin on somebody. I wouldn't want to be in that harasser. Let's shoot this dude in the face, because as brave as he was, he is going to be a problem for us. Keep an eye down there, make sure there is a dude in the old spawn tube, or teleporter even. Fire some shots at him, tell him to get lost. It's our way of telling people to sod off. Hello, sod off, have some explosive plasma. Okay, I don't think they want us to talk about Space Jesus. Hello, NC, we've come to talk to you about Space Jesus. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to charge up here, we're going to swing left immediately. There we go. So anyone above us is going to be, well, not shooting us. Let's have a look around here. Anyone above us? No, we don't really want to spend too much time here because incoming fire from friendlies and stuff. Hand grenades going off, good. Stairs up the top, so let's fire some shots up there. A bunch of friendlies. There's a guy in the corner there. Am I getting hits on him? No, but I am getting blown up by hand grenades. So we're going to go back into the tower and see if we can actually push our way to the top. Yes, he is compromised. Fine. Let's charge up here and see if we can go to the top of the tower, and anyone coming out is going to get hurt. Okay, so we're on the tower. That guy's just accepted a res, which is a bit stupid because I'm standing here. It's a bit cheap. He's just outside the spawn room, but hey, that's the way war goes. If you're not one of us, you're dead. Well, that's it's the thing. Like I said, there might be a lot of crash cuts because let's see if we can kill this guy and then pop the overshield and not die. Jeez, yeah, that's the one thing you can do: mitigate fall damage. Shouldn't have fallen off there and got shot in the side of the head. Cool. Medic helps. I do like the medic synergy, medic heavy synergy. So they've lost their SCU, the shield control unit's gone, which means that these shields are now popped down. Anyone running through here is going to get straight murdered. We've got a tank here killing anyone popping through. We've got a Sunderer which has an amazing radar on it. That's enormous. Unfortunately, it's not actually deployed, so it's no use to man or dog. What we can do is just make sure A, B, and C are all captured. Yeah, SCU's down. The fight here is gone, so we're going to be moving on to the next place. There's an enemy spawn point. Yep, there's a beacon over there. There's also a dude. I've just Q-spotted it, so hopefully the infiltrator will go in and deal with it. Unfortunately, the infiltrator has gone in and got himself shot, so we're going to have to deal with it ourselves. Wow, that's going to be a problem. That's Max. Hello, Max. You're running around. You've just been shot in the back with an S decimator. That's going to upset you, hopefully. Oh, there's also your mate there. What the hell's going on? Ah, sugar. Well, okay, that's a bit cheap. Like I said, rocket to the face, but it's want to head out because I don't want to get shot in the face by the Max. The Max got one in the spine, so hopefully it's going to be taking out that spawn beacon because that is really, really going to... Unfortunately, the hitbox on spawn beacon is tiny and I'm probably going to die while I'm doing this. No, I am going to die while I'm doing this. So what we need to do is we really need to get close and we really need to take that thing out. Hopefully there's nobody under here. Oh, yes there is. There's loads of people. Damn. Right, shield up. And just unload on everyone who's stupid enough to get their stupid... Ah, yeah, sniper. And then the guy stands in front of me. Great, that's nice. Unfortunately, you will get that a lot. You'll be unloading as a heavy because the heavy guns are kind of like that, and then somebody will run in front of you. Nobody seems to have seen the spawn beacon, so what I'm going to do is take it out. Look at it, middle mouse button, it blows up. Done. Spawn point is gone. These guys are no longer dropping from the sky. There is an infiltrator's beacon here. There's a bunch of people here, so I'm going to hose the Max a little bit. He's not going to like that at all. That guy's dead. Is that guy dead? Something's there. I don't see anything, but I'm getting hit coins, so I'm wondering if there's an infiltrator or something. Fine. There's also the infiltrator's beacon, which is deployable. He's just taken that out. Good. I'm going to stay in this little ravine thing. What I'm going to do is just whip out the torch and see if there is anybody here. No, nobody there, so what I'm going to do is press 1 instead of mouse wheeling through it. It's a lot quicker. Use the tree as cover, move forward, not shoot our friendly in the face, Q spot when you need to, use the tower as cover, move forward. I'm getting shot over there, so I'm just going to zigzag and move away because this gun's not really got the range to take on people over there. It's got the range to upset people. Shoot this guy in the feet, he's already dead, fine. Just gain some altitude. There is a Sunder over there. Q spot it. Oh, it's a lightning even. Aim quite way above it. It went above a little bit too high, so do that again. Fire and forget. There's no point. It's a dumbfire rocket. I either hit or I don't. So you'll see the hit coin. A lot of people on these hillsides, so I'm just going to fire. Let's get some hits and then move away because I really don't want to be. Don't be exposing myself to sniper fire again. Q spot, and then get some hits out, literally, and then move away. I have no interest in just padding some snipers' kills to kill score. People up there, get some shots on them, and then displace. The balls plasma will be still flying when I'm displacing. That's not what I want to do. I want to get some hits on those guys. Hopefully they'll be like, oh no, what's going on? AD while I'm doing this. Get some hits and then displace again. Because, yeah, you don't want to be standing in one place for too long. Put some key spots on the area where I think the bad guy is going to be. Need more batteries, that's a good point. I do actually need more batteries. Whip out the rocket launcher. Hopefully he's got a time to reload because there's a Sunder there. There's a friendly behind, and what I'm going to do is just hip fire into his front. I've only got one rocket left. Hopefully that's enough to make him sort of think twice. Aim slightly above him, move. I get hit coin, but I'm now out of rockets. Fine. The Sunder was finished off by some friendlies. What I'm going to do is fire up, just aiming to hit the roof of these towers actually. Because if there's anybody up there like a sniper, they're going to be taking a small amount, but like a steady amount of damage. So that's going to be upsetting them. I think there's definitely somebody up there. I'm not going to be able to damage the old turrets themselves. There's people here, so I'm going to hit this enemy heavy, and I'm just going to burst it this time. Hopefully, yeah, straight kill him. I've only got 4 shots left, so I've got to make him count. So Q spot, Q spot, Q spot. Nobody there. Anybody above? Is there anything on the map? Any ammo on the map? Nope. So we're gonna have to. Well, we're gonna have to pistol hero it. And I think I'll just use the last 4 shots. So whip out my pistol, not point it at a friendly because a friendly infiltrator, because it will light up friendly infiltrators just as well as it will light up enemy infiltrators. I'm going to get behind this rock. I'm going to take a EpiPen, press 1, press 2 even. I'm not going to bother turn the torch off because it doesn't actually turn it off for everyone else. It just turns it off for me, I believe. So if I die, I'll see it, me on the ground. I can spot this dude, I can sort of take some shot. Yeah, that was going to happen. So we're going to switch out a weapon for something a little bit more accurate. It's a nice thing about night fighting, it makes terrible video if you're having to edit this. But it's actually quite good if you're fighting at night, because all the divining weapons certainly just show up, and it's a little bit Starship Troopers, if I'm going to be honest, and it is one of the more beautiful things about this game. I've switched away from the Lasher. I've switched back to the Orion. I am getting hit by just about everything. If I use my shield, I light up like a Christmas tree, so I'm going to move away. One of the things you have to be aware of if you're playing in the dark. Just wait for the shield to come back. I am wearing a camo, slightly darker camo deliberately. I'm going to fire at that. I'm going to displace again. I should really aim. So I'm going to aim just above it and launch and move. I think it's gone though. Yeah, rocket didn't have time to hit, but that tank there is not going to like me shooting it, so that's fine. While I am reloading, I'm going to press 4, going to get my EpiPen, going to press 1, get out my Orion, and just start hitting these people. Nope. It may sound like a weird thing, but I am so happy these guys are fighting back, because when the enemy really pushes you and you've got a good team to begin with, you actually have more of a fun fight, to be honest. And KD doesn't mean anything. You can die a million times and have a very little kill death. Well, I shouldn't read in here because it's quite light. Really low KD ratio. Wow, the perils are trying to record and talk at the same time. And still have a ton of fun. So there's an enemy Sunderer there. There's a dude here who hasn't seen me. I haven't seen him. Just pop the shield. Glow in the dark, which is a bit of a problem at night. Reload. Whip out the HSMV again. Is that a dude there? No, that's not. That's a max though, so let's get some hits on the max. He's got a repair. Well, he's got repair bitch following him around. That's the engineer dude, so any shots upon the max are probably going to be repaired by the engineer. What I can do though is run behind this ridge, which is going to give me a ton of cover, and just keep an eye on the map, because the map is, well, the map is the map. There's a dude, there's a chevron there, so let's pop up, shoot him in the face, shoot his mate in the face. Can I get there? Nope. Whip out the pistol and try and pistol whip him. Yeah, yes, pistol is definitely what you need to do if you run out of bullets. There's a dude behind me though, and his shield's flashing, so let's come up here and get some hits on him. Oh, he is a max. That's going to be a problem for me because his mate's right here. So quite interestingly, it's our turn to be pushed back into the spawn room, and the one thing we can do is just keep moving, like literally keep moving. You don't want to stay in the spawn room, you'll get straight murdered. Infiltrator's beacon, destroy that, so they lose their intel. Keep moving, I don't want to stand out in the open for too long. Let's have a look in here, let's whip the torch in fact, because I don't want an infiltrator to get the drop on us. And have a look and see what's going on out here. Well, there's a load of people coming across the bridge, fine. There is a bunch of tanks out in the open country. I don't want to get in the way of anyone. We've got C, we can Q spot, the lightning is going to be a problem, although not that much of a problem. We've got hostile max, so get some hits on him, whip out the rocket launcher, and just fire a rocket at him and run, because we don't want to be standing where the trail begins. Unfortunately that max is coming in quite close, so I don't know where he's gone. I can kind of hear him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, NC max is not something you want to be running up against solo, especially not within a couple of feet, because they will straight murder you. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, we're still trying to push out. There's a guy here with his medic area effect heal on, so he's a good target. What else have we got? Well, not a lot, so we can kind of creep forward. People over there, Q spot quickly. That guy's dead, fine. We've got some cover here. I'm just keeping an eye out. I don't want to expose myself to tank fire. Guy trying to cross the area. Okay, so he's dead. Solo dude running out in the open, probably not a good idea. You need to use cover where you can. Even if you've got things like overshield. Dude there with his heel cooking off, so he lights up. So bring my shield out and move on. Took a bunch of incoming damage, but shield saved my life. I am going to move out of the area. I don't really want to be standing here because people are going to be spawning tanks here, but what I'm going to do is just get in the corner and just wait for everything to heal up and everything. So let's have a look, see if there's anything moving around. There's a dude there, so get some hits on him. Are you going to have the good decency and die? No, but I am going to get shot by a railjack. Great. Okay, that's not a problem. We got a bunch of people moving in on this point now, on point C, so that's going to make it easier for us. We can kind of blend in with the traffic, which is nice. Just have a look with the HSMV. If you can't do anything, Q spot. Unfortunately, that max is going to be wrecking shop, so just keep an eye above us. What I want to do is launch into the back of that max. Unfortunately, I don't think I hit him. No, it went and hit the ground. Not a problem. The enemy heavy nearby. We've got a friendly max there now. What I want to do is then displace and move around the corner, see if I can get a hit from the side. See if we can look through there. Yep, hostile max, fire into there. It might not actually do anything. I might not get a hit, but it might actually just straight upset him enough to displace and get some hits. What I'm going to do is press 4. Ooh, look. Okay. So, yeah, okay, so they've managed to take out the NC max, which is a good thing. We're going to take this point here. With the NC max down, we can pretty much just cut through. We've got enough people to push in here, which is brilliant. Unfortunately, the NC maxes are perfectly suited for holding buildings just against an entire armada of people. I think we've actually got all the points now. Yep. So we can go back to pushing out and against the NC. However, what I'm going to do is I'll probably leave you there because it's been quite a long recording session. If you're liking these videos, please like, favorite and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel because that always helps. I'm going to shoot that guy in the face. Yeah, like, favorite and subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. Unless you're NC, in which case, well, just lay on the floor and stop breathing. And I will catch you next time.